I really wanted to film for you guys a chatty get ready with me. I want to do my makeup and talk about money management, money mindset, handling your finances after you get your first job. I'm going to start off by saying that I read this book by a fellow YouTuber. I think she is like an actual certified financial advisor. I'm just going to look at myself in the mirror right here, so don't mind that. But she's an actual financial advisor, and she wrote the book Broke Millennial, and it's such a good book. I think it's really important for everyone to analyze what their money mindset is. Do you feel like you never have enough money? Like there's never enough money, money is always slipping away, money is always like vanishing from you? Or do you think like having money is a bad thing? Do you think rich people are evil? I want to offer you guys like a new money mindset and a new way of thinking about money. So I want you to think about money in terms of like friendship. Think of money as your best friend, that one friend that you love with all your heart, and for whatever reason it's really difficult to be in a place where you guys can both hang out and see each other because you're all so busy, or maybe they live a couple hours away, or they live a whole state away. So whenever you get to spend time with your friend, it's amazing. It's like the best thing ever, right? Think of money just like that. Would you try to get rid of your friend every single time you were with them? Every single time you got to spend time with them? No, probably not, because you love that friend. So why do you try to get rid of money the second you have it? I know that I was super guilty of this when I first started my job. Literally the second that I got just a couple of bucks, I got my paycheck or whatever, I was like, oh my God, I want to spend my money on this and I want to spend my money on that. But in reality is you're never gonna get to a point where you have a lot of money saved up, and you're never gonna get to a point where you have money if you spend it the second you have it. Like, those material things are always gonna be there. There's always gonna be a brand new iPhone. So just don't feel like you have to buy everything right now. You don't have to have things now. You don't have to buy a brand new iPhone the second it comes out. Like, wait a couple of months until the price goes down. Be savvy about it. Say no to free trials. Dude, say no to it. Unless it's like a really big purchase that you're not sure that you want to do. But if it's like a $2 app, like either buy the $2 app or don't get the free trial. Because let me tell you what's gonna happen. The free trial is gonna expire. They're gonna charge you for whatever it is, and then you end up not even liking it. You don't even want it. So now not only did you buy something, but now you spent money on something that you don't even want. I can't tell you guys the amount of times that I have signed up for something for a free trial because it was like $2, $2 free trial for a month. I was like, oh my God, that's such a steal. I was like, yes. And then I completely forget to cancel out of it before the free trial ends. And then next thing you know, I'm paying like $10 a month for like some photo editing app that I totally did not, like, doesn't even matter. Like, I'm like, why am I spending $10 a month on this? So just say no to free trials. Having a t-shirt that costs $500 versus having a t-shirt that could have cost you like $20, like, it's not gonna add value to your life. Like, stop putting so much of your self-worth, of your value, into how much you spend. Think of your value in terms more of like how much you save. Like, I would rather save $500 than spend $500. You know what I mean? I think so much of us get caught up in, like, especially because our generation has grown up with social media, like showing off stuff. And like, I know you guys have at least one person on your Snapchat that like on a weekly or monthly basis, like they'll go ahead and they're like show all the cash that they have, and they're like making bands, something like that, like blah 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 blah. But it's like, wouldn't you rather have more money in your bank account than have more material things? Because once you spend that crazy amount of money on all this dumb materialistic stuff, like, you can't get that money back. That's the worst thing. The worst thing is when you spend money on something and then you're like, oh crap, like that wasn't even worth $500. That wasn't even worth $1,000. So I really want to stress this to you guys. So a big thing to spend less money, to manage your money better, is to find like no spend activities to do with your friends, because it's totally possible to have a good time, like have fun, and still not spend like $40, $50, $20 every time you go out. Like, you don't have to stop going out with your friends. You don't have to be boring. You don't have to like stay home all the time. I think people have this thought process that like when you have money and when you spend money, you have a great time. You have material things, like you have friends, like everything is great when you have money. And I'm not rich, so I can't really talk about what it would be like if I had a lot of money. But I'm pretty sure that who you are as a person and the kind of friends that you are, they probably stay stagnant. They probably stay the same. So find no spend activities that you can do with your friends. Like, what I do is I like to go on Pinterest, and I like to sort of like, you can literally just put it into Pinterest. I love Pinterest, you guys. I literally love Pinterest. Like, so many cute creative stuff. But you can look up no spend activities that you can do with your friends. And going out to the beach, if you have a beach near you that's not too far, that's such a great idea. Another thing that I actually am going to do with one of my friends is go out and have a picnic. And yes, you're probably going to be spending money on like the food, but if you make your food at home from whatever you like already have, like let's say you like make a couple sandwiches for each other, like that would be so cute. And then you're not like going out and like spending money. You know, you can make food at home. Weeks. Challenge yourself to spend a week without spending money. So to start off, like, you should, if you have a car, and I keep talking about cars because I have a car and I have to drive literally everywhere, so this is relatable to me. If you have a car, like, put gas in your gas tank before you do this challenge. That way you're not like halfway like having to spend money on gas. You know, do your groceries real quick. Do your groceries real quick. Pay your bills if you have any bills. Like, make sure you do it like after you have to pay everything that you have to pay, and then do this no spend week and challenge yourself to go a week, 2 weeks. I wouldn't challenge myself to go like a month the first time because it's a really big jump and it's a really big leap. But start off small and then just see, like, if you fail, like, that's totally fine, but just see like what it's like and see if it's something that you could practice on a monthly basis. So I actually did do a no spend week, and I extended it into 2 weeks because after I spent the week without spending money, I actually realized like, hey, this is kind of easy. And I went a whole 2 weeks without spending money. So if you guys want me to make a video about that, I think I will make a video about it because it was so amazing. Like, when I saw my bank account and I saw the amount of money that I had saved from not going out to eat, from not going out to the movies, like, damn. Like, and you think like, you know, going out to eat is just a couple of dollars here and just a couple of dollars there, and that's totally true. It's typically not a lot of money, especially for me, because I don't go out to like fancy restaurants, you know? I'm not a fancy girl, but it can still be a lot of money, you know? A couple $5 here and a couple $5 there really add up.